All right, hello everyone. My name is Max, and I am here to tell you about today's. This would be the semis of the front yard division of Backyard Baseball Online League. I'm sorry, this is the backyard division. We have Lilwaws and HCII, the Monsters versus the Fishes. Jumping right into the game, 1 pitch, 1 out. Oh, we have lost visual. Technical difficulties, I apologize. Okay, we are back. Now Pablo Sanchez up to the plate for the Monsters here against Nancy Chin from the Fishes. The Fishes have been undefeated all season. That one's low and inside. And Nancy Chin has been a big part of that. The 3-1 count for Pablo. And Pablo is walked. He'll be the first base runner of the day. Now Chipper Jones is up to the plate. Chipper Jones finished the season, the regular season, with a .533 average, a .543 on base percentage. So more likely than not, he gets on base at any given time. That being said, Nancy Chin did dominate all season long. That's a strike for a 2-1 count. A swing and a miss, 2-2. Pablo running. There will not be a throw. Pablo is now in scoring position here. The pitch, the left hook fouled off. A ground ball to the left side. That'll get past the shortstop, and there will be no play. And now it's 2 runners on, first and second. Only 1 out here. Tanya Lesko. A left hook here. It's a strike on the bottom right corner. That one is inside. Now Tanya's got power. 8 home runs over the course of the regular season. That's a high drive to right field, but will it be deep enough? It will not. That is a catch. Pablo's going to tag up and run to third. He will get there without a problem. Runners on the corners for 2 outs. Frankie Holly now has to try to drive someone in. He's got power, but the contact's a little low. It's a swing and a miss. It's now in a hole, 0-2. And that's strike 3, swinging at an inside pitch. The Fishes will get out of it. And that'll be 1 hit, 1 walk, but no runs. Now we have Frankie Holly pitching for the Monsters. It looks like Omar Stefano took bulk of the innings in over the course of the regular season for this team. But Frankie Holly also has pitched a decent amount. Pitched a total of 20 innings. And that'll be a ground ball. Jason Kendall, he is too fast, and that's a base hit. Sarah Maxwell now up to the plate. Timeout here. Omar is now pitching. I wonder if I had anything to do with that. That's a ground ball to first base. Tanya will go to first. The runner will go to third, but get caught in a pickle. It will go back to second, though. A ground out is the result, but the runner advances to second. Jose Canseco, which Tanya Lesko is a clone of. There are several clones of each other on both of these teams. Jose and Tanya's one. Nancy Chin and Omar Stefano, who are the main pitchers on both of the teams, as they're identical. It's interesting to see how the teams use them differently. That is ball 3. 3-1 count for Jose. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Very good pitch there. Make it a full count. A right hook inside. That'll be a walk, putting 2 runners on now. That does put a force on. Jillian Payne hit .550 this season. No home runs, but plenty of hits. A lot of the Fishes actually hit .500 or better this season. It's a ground ball to the right side. Omar's going to take it. Can he get there? He cannot. That's an out at first. Play at the plate. They get Stewart at the plate. He tried to steal one, and it did not work out. A double play to get out of the inning. Both of these teams have a lot of traffic on the bases so far, but cannot get home. Omar now leading off the top of the second. Gail Weinman pitching now. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. And that'll be an easy ground out. Jason Kendall now hitting. Two home runs over the season for Jason Kendall. Only struck out twice. Good at getting the ball into play. Wing and a foul. It's a 1-2 count. A fastball. He hits it down the first baseline. The catcher goes for it. Beats the ball to first. And that'll be a swinging bunt single. It's Aaron Harris now at the plate. That's a high curve. 1-1 now. We have a hit and run here. It's a fly ball to the shortstop. That'll be off of their head. Kendall cannot advance too far, thinking it was an out. And that'll end up being a force out. Daniel Willis batting. Taking a strike. 1-2 count now. That's a line drive straight back to the pitcher, and that's a much cleaner inning there for the Fishes. They come back up to bat with Pamela Kirkos. Swing and a miss. That one's low and inside. 2-1 count now. So right curve, that'll be just low. 3-1 now. A slow ball, they will foul off, making it a full count here. It's a fly ball down the right field line. It's drifting foul, but Tanya makes the play. That's a fly out. Lena Ang now batting. Lena's got sneaky power. 2 home runs on the year, along with a triple, despite the 5 speed. That's a line drive to left field. Chipper gets there. Very nice play. That's 2 outs now. Heather Quinn at the plate. Great contact, not so great speed for Heather. That's a fly ball to the second baseman. Daniel cannot make the catch, and that'll be a single. Nancy Chin now batting. We have a timeout here. The pitch, a right hook, a foul ball. Nancy's been a very effective pitcher for the Fishes, but has been their weakest hitter, purely statistically. The lowest average on the team, 333, which is still nothing to sneeze at, 1-3. That's a foul ball, 2-2 count. Another one fouled off. A low, slow ball. That's a right hook. She will ground to the first baseman, who goes to first base and gets the out. Very similar innings both times for these teams. It's a very tight game. Ruth Trout now. A fly ball to the shortstop is easily caught on the first pitch of the inning. Pablo Sanchez now up to the plate. He was walked in the first inning. We'll see if he gets something to hit this time. That's a slow ball. He rips it to center field. They go back. He makes the catch. That would be a home run in some other parks, but here it's just a regular old fly out. A very nice play. Chipper Jones hits a line drive to the shortstop. That'll get over her head and actually get caught by the left fielder for a 1-2-3 inning. When these teams met during the regular season, the Fishes took that game 5-0. This is a very tight game right now. The Fishes are undefeated, but the Monsters have already beaten Montana Magica and the Diamondbacks. That's a base hit there. in the first round of the playoffs. So they have already overcome some unlikely odds in a timeout here. So we'll see if they can continue that. This is only game one of a best of three for this round. Stuart Sullivan takes a strike. It's no 1 count. It's a ground ball to the pitcher, goes to the first baseman. They try to get him at second. They do. That's a double play. As now Sarah Maxwell has 2 outs and nobody on. Frankie Holly throws. It's a left curve that'll miss the corner. Ball. Strike one. Another left curve. That'll get grounded down the first base line off of Tanya's glove. And they'll beat it out for a ground ball single. With Jose Canseco, the power cleanup hitter, at the plate. He'll take a ball for the first pitch. Jose hit 4 home runs this season, batting .571 and a 1.8 OPS. Which, for those of you who don't really know baseball stats, that's really good. Fouls off of a fastball. We'll see if Pablo can get there. Not quite, as that'll land in foul territory. 2-2 count here. Swings at that one, belts it to right field. It's deep, but playable. Omar cannot make the catch. That'll be a one bouncer off the wall. That'll score a run. Canseco going for third. He cannot get there. That'll be an out, but that will be an RBI single and the first run of the game from the Fishes, making it 1-0 halfway through. Top of the fourth now. Tanya Lesko leading off. Looking to even it up. Swings and fouls it off. Now, remember how I said a 1.8 OPS was impressive? I just saw that Tanya's OPS in the regular season was a 1.9. So that's extra impressive. A 1-2 count here. Now 2-2. Pitching very carefully around this dangerous hitter. That one fouled off. And that one is inside now. Full count. Nancy winds and throws. And that's ball 4. Her first time on base today. Frankie Holly now up at the plate. Struck out his first time, the only strikeout for Nancy today. That's a ground ball. That'll be in play. And he'll ground out but advance the runner to second. Now in scoring position. Omar Stefano. Swing and a miss at the low ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss at another ball. 1-2 count. That right hook misses, 2-2. That's a foul ball. Staying alive. Oh, and takes strike 3. That hook hits the corner. That'll be the second out of the inning. Jason Kendall will have to get it done on his own. It's a line drive down the first base line. That'll get into the outfield. That might be enough to score a run. I think that will be. Jason Kendall, he'll be heading for third as he ties up the game on an RBI triple. A huge response from the Monsters. Aaron Harris already has a single today. Going to try to get the run home. Takes a ball. That's a ground ball down the third base line. That'd be a perfect bunt, but cannot beat out the throw. A good throw there from the third baseman. High game now. 1 run, 4 hits apiece. 2 errors from the Fishes. Bottom of the fourth. Jillian Payne now. Jillian is 0 for 1 so far today. Take that left hook for a strike. That's a fastball, low. 1-1. That's a high hook, 2-1 count. Foul ball now, 2-2 count. That hook is lined in right center field. Omar's on the run. He makes the catch. Very nice catch there. Redemption from the previous inning. Pamela Kirkos will now take the plate. That's not a phrase. That is a low ball. 2-0 now. That one's ripped to the wall in right center field. Ruth will not be able to get there in time. She will take it off the wall. Pamela will now take third. The ball gets past Daniel. She's going to go to third, go home. Is she going home? She's going home. Oh, the ball gets there. Pablo has the ball now. She gets back to third. Got halfway down the line to home, but the ball got in quickly. Tried, but that'll be a triple. A little defensive mishap there can cost you. But no runs have scored yet. They still got to get the run home. We're having some defensive realignments here. Omar is now going to come back on the pitcher's mound. And it hits a line drive past the second baseman into center field. That's a base hit. That'll score the run. And the Fishes will retake the lead 2-1. Heather Quinn now up. Had a base hit in the first inning. Hits that one to center field. That one is caught. Runner will head back to first. Nancy Chin, the pitcher, now up to the plate. That is a strike right on the corner. 0-1. Ball 1. A right hook. That'll be a swing and a miss. We'll see on the right hook. We'll see. And that is popped up to the second baseman. The shortstop will take it, but it will bounce off his head. And that'll be a base hit. Now 2 runners on for Gale Weinman. The pitch. It's fouled off. Gale has a hit already today. A ground ball right to the pitcher. Oh, and he throws it straight to the ground. What an unlucky error at such a bad time. The bases will now be loaded for Stuart Sullivan. Stuart's fast, but Stuart does not have much power. So so he'll have to really crank one to get a run in. The force will be at any base. Pablo will now take the mound. The other pitcher is running low on stamina. He'll throw a fastball. Stewart hits a line drive to the second baseman, who tags the runner, and they will get out of it with only 1 run allowed. But the Fishes retake the lead 2-1. Very close game here. Daniel Willis now leading off the top of the 5th. That is very low. Nancy's 40th pitch here is hit to the first baseman who, they collide. Nancy and Jose collide, and neither of them can get the ball. And now a runner is on with nobody out, and Ruth Prout is up to the plate. She hits that one, a ground ball down the third baseline. Oh, that will go foul. Dirt Yards has very bumpy, a lot of shifting back and forth on those grounders. That one's hit into the air down the right field line, straight to the third baseman. Oh, and the runner's doubled up at first. Clean slate. The runner on for Pablo would have been huge. But he can still tie it just on his lonesome. He takes a strike. Swing and a foul. Pablo hit 8 home runs over the season. 2-2 count. That one's going to be low and in. Full count here, 2 outs. The pitch, it's a curveball, fouled off. He'll pop it up to the infield. We'll see if Nancy can make the play here. She does. And that'll end up being a 3-batter inning. Sarah Maxwell, being off the top of the 5th. 1 for 2 today with a single. The pitch, it's a fastball. That'll miss. Just inside. Timeout here. Aaron Harris now pitching for the Monsters. She throws a strike. Sarah hits a ground ball to the second baseman, but he does not take it, Aaron will have to take it, and that'll be a base hit. This dirt will just let the ball die before it rolls to you. It can be very tough for defending. That's a steal. The throw from the catcher is not strong enough. And now the runner's in scoring position here, and nobody out. Jose Canseco takes a strike. 1-1 count. He'll hit a fly ball to right field. Not super deep. Frankie cannot make the catch. He'll get caught in a pickle in between first and second. The runner now heading home. Throw to Pablo. He fumbles it, but the runner goes back. Looks like he was asking for him to run home. And now second and third, nobody out. Jillian Payne at the plate. She's 0 for 2, but even a sac fly will likely score. That'll be a ball. 2-0 count. Ball 3. That one will hit the corner for strike. 3-1. That one will also be a strike. That one was right at the top of the zone. And this one fouled off. Pitch number 6 of the at-bat was the first one with a swing. And the fastball will be lined to center field. Ruth makes the catch. The runner will go home. Daniel cannot handle the ball at second base, and the runner will score without a throw. 3-1 now for the Fishes. Pamela Kirkos now at the plate. Pamela had a triple earlier in the game for her one hit so far. That pitch is low for a 2-0 count. That one misses for another 3-0 count. She came back to a full count against the previous batter. This one will be hit straight down the middle of the field. Jason will handle it and get the out at first. 2 outs here. The runner advances to third. Lena Eng will have to drive him home. She's 1 for 2 today. Ball 1. Strike 1 there with a fastball. And with the left hook, that's a foul ball. 1-2 count. See if she can hang on. That fastball will be low. 2-2. So we have a timeout. Frankie Holly will come in to finish the at-bat. He throws a left hook that will get the swing and miss that they need. That was a very clutch pitch by Frankie for his first and possibly his only K of the game. Monsters only have one more chance to score 2 runs here. Otherwise, they will drop the first game of this series. Chipper Jones at the plate against Gail Weinman. He will foul it off. He does have a hit today. He takes that one for a ball. He grounds that one to the shortstop. Shortstop will let the third baseman take it, and that is a base hit. He is now 2 for 3. Tanya Lesko, the power hitter, 0 for 1 with a walk, can tie it up with a swing of the bat. Will swing and miss there. Strike 1. A foul ball, 0-2 count. Ball 1. Looks like that might have nicked the corner, but very close pitch. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. Gets past the shortstop, and that's another base hit to the left side. The tying run is now on first base. And Frankie Holly, who does have some pop, he hit 3 home runs this season. Nancy Chin coming back in. The ace of the fishes. We're going to lock this one down. That's a slow ball. That'll be a swinging bunt. The throw to first is in time, and that's a double play. The chipper's going to run home. He will score on the double play. As the throw went to second, he went home. Omar now with the bases cleared has to make something happen. 3-2 Fishes. Oh, he hits that one high and deep to right field. Won't be deep enough. That will go off of the right fielder's head. She now spikes the ball into the ground, and that will be a base hit. The Monsters stay alive. Jason Kendall now up to the plate. Jason Kendall already has a triple and a single today. There's a ball. He hits that one deep to right field. She is under it. It hits her head again, and Omar will take third. Aaron Harris now with the tying run on third base and the leading run on first has to get one into play. The Fishes, meanwhile, are a single out away from taking this game. It's about as tight as this game could be. She swings at the first pitch. That'll go down the first baseline and go foul. 0-1 count. Sarah Maxwell now pitching. That hook will be low, making a 1-1 count. That one is also low. That one is outside, 3-1 count. Aaron will line that one to the third baseman. That'll get past, and Omar will go home. The throw beats him. The throw will get past the third baseman, and Omar is going to score. Jason's going to try to score too. Oh, and he gets caught. This might be the third out. Oh, a collision. He gets tagged out at third, but that is now a tie game on a clutch several clutch hits in a row with 2 outs. 3-3, leading to the bottom of the 6th. Heather Quinn hits a ground ball to first base. The Monsters did half of the job. They brought themselves back into this game, but they gotta make sure that the Fishes stay at 3. The Fishes are looking to walk this one off and make all of that moot. That's a ground ball. Pablo will take it, and that is out number 2. Gail Weinman now, 2 for 2 today for Gail. 2 singles. Looking to avoid extra innings. That is a strike. 0-1 count. Ball 1. One and 2 count. That fastball hits the bottom of the zone. That is a strikeout, a 1-2-3 inning for Frankie. That is his second strikeout of the game, and this game is going to extras. 3 runs apiece, 10 hits apiece, 2 errors for the Monsters, 5 for the Fishes, including 2 critical hits off the head in right field for that would have been the final out. Daniel Willis now at the plate in the top of the 7th. He hits a fly ball. That'll get into short left field. The shortstop's got it. Shortstop will drop it. And that's another base hit on a drop. This game can be brutal with those drops. You have no control over them. Even a player with 100 coordination can just drop out of nowhere. Ruth Prout, 0 for 3 today, looking to get her first hit. 0-2. Hits that one right back to the pitcher. She'll throw it to first. He throws it over the head of the second baseman. That's going to get all the way out to the left field wall. Daniel's going to take third. They drop it, and Daniel might take home here. Daniel is going to take home and take the lead. Trying to get the double play at second base. Absolutely airmails it into left field. Pablo, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Now needs to add on to a 1-run lead. Gail Weinman back on the bump. Swing and a miss for Pablo. Swing and a miss again. 2 good pitches from Gail. That one's outside. That's a line drive to the right side. That will go directly to the right fielder's glove. Hit very hard, but just to the wrong place. 2 outs now. Chipper Jones, 2 for 3. He's going to hit that one right back to the pitcher, or past the pitcher to the second baseman, who's not going to be able to get the throw off in time. He's now 3 for 4 for 3 singles. Tanya Lesko looking to get 1 or 2 more runs in here and give the pitcher some breathing room. Dale trying to lock this one down so that the offense can go back and do its job and get that clutch victory. That pop-up is caught. And now the Fishes looking up for the first time this game, trying to avoid their first loss of the season in the playoff. Stuart Sullivan, top of the order. He's got speed. He hits a ground ball. Pablo's got it. The throw. He beats him. 1 out. Sarah Maxwell, 2 for 3. 2 singles. Pretty dangerous hitter. Fouls that one off. The throw. That's a ground ball to the left side. They'll get past Jason Kendall and into left field. That is a base hit. And now the tying run is on base. For the heart of the lineup, Jose Canseco, who represents the winning run with 1 out. He's got a double today as well as a walk. That steal puts her in a pickle. Running out of steam in between first and second, she'll get caught by the first baseman, and now Jose only represents the tying run. That was a risk that did not pay off for the Fishes there, as they're now down to their final out of Game 1. They take a ball, 2-1 count. The pitch is high. He'll pop it up to the catcher. Can Pablo seal the game? He does. The Monsters, with a miraculous comeback in the final out of the game, to tie and then win in extras 4-3 and give the Fishes their first loss of the season. That was a very exciting game, but the series is not over yet. Game 2 and potentially Game 3 are still to come, and it is anybody's series. But thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.